अगेन अ टूथपेस्ट, पार्लेजीचा एक डबा घ्यायचा असेल तर प्रुडंटच्या 12 घ्यायच्या. बिकॉज दे आर इन सेलिंग मार्केट, इवन टुडे दे आर इन सेलिंग मार्केट. They are very miserable. So don't take the rural market for granted. Cost plays very important role, and even today, हम यहाँ बैठ के जो सोचते हैं ना, they also want value for money. Friend, please understand this. चुत्त्या बनायला तिकडे आपण जातो ना, stop this. I'm sorry. It is happening in this country because they have been cheated royally for last 65 years, and we all are responsible. We only blame the politician. That is incorrect. We all are responsible for that. So why he should believe you? It's a problem, friends, in this country. Now he is aware, he is educated, somebody of the family is educated, so they also want value for money. And if you have a product and there is a consistency in distribution and a value for money, you will be definitely successful. इकडे नागपूरचं कोण आहे का? नागपूर नाही. आता कुठलं उदाहरण देतो? नागपूरचं उदाहरण देतो. देयर इज अ वन प्रोडक्ट कॉल्ड विठोबा. काय नाव आहे? विठोबा दंतमंजन. डू यू नो दैट दे आर मार्केट लीडर इन विदर्भा एंड नॉट कोलगेट? ही हैज डन दैट. विदर्भा concentrate what consumer want, what shopkeeper want, what distribution. And another biggest success story of this country is Nirma. Because of distribution, distribution and distribution. बुधवारी गाडी येणार म्हणजे बुधवारी गाडी येणार, तो 700 रुपये तैयार ठेवणार शॉपकीपर कि 12 बजे के बाद निर्मा की गाड़ी आएगी. Another big success story of this country is a ghadi detergent. I work with multinational, but I believe in all these local companies. You know what Ghadi has done? Out of 100, 100 doesn't know. If they launch their product in Orissa, they take a sample of a water from Orissa, of that region, and they create a customized powder for that area. That's why they are successful. They have done that. It is not a multinational who has done this. It is Ghadi. Contradictory example. Have you heard about दांडी नमक? एक नमक लॉन्च झालं, त्याचं नाव होतं दांडी नमक. खरं नाव चुकीचं दिलं होतं कारण महात्मा गांधीची दांडी वापरली होती. गुजरात मधलाच एक बिझनेसमॅन होता. हीच ऍडव्हर्टाइजमेंट वॉज सो फॅन्टॅस्टिक, कारण आपल्या कुठलंही मीठ तुम्ही घेतलं तर ते फ्लो होत नाही. सो हीच ऍडव्हर्टाइजमेंट वॉज ये फ्लो होता. He in the first year he has done a business of 150 crore only through advertisement, and next 2 years that product is vanished. So don't think that you can make fool a consumer once, twice, thrice, not more than that. Not more than that. You name any, you go to any, there are 65 lakh outlets in this country in rural India. 65 lakh outlets. You go to any of these 65 lakh outlets, you will find 5 brands. That doesn't mean they have a distribution system. But there is a fantastic brand pool across the country. But what is the problem? Negativity is the biggest problem to the entrepreneur and to this country. एक काला अंडी ओरिसातलं नाव काढायचं आणि आपलं दरवेळेला शानपणा करत बसायचं. त्या काला अंडीमध्ये लोकांना जेवायला मिळत नाही. पण out of that 600 districts, 450 districts are doing fantastic. Fantastic. But we talk about that 150 districts, this is the problem, this is the problem, this is the problem, this is the problem. So the entrepreneur gets. So this is, we have to look positively, and you are definitely true. You are definitely true.
So folks, I think this was very illuminating talk from Pradeep. So let's open up for questions.
If you were to launch a product of your own in rural India, what product would you launch as an entrepreneur?
I will launch a FMCG product because the consumption is fantastic. But let me tell you, the mindset of a manufacturer is different than a mindset of a person who is promoting that product. I am a promoter. I am not a manufacturer, so I don't have that mindset. You have to have that mindset as a manufacturer. So I don't have that mindset because I have promoted the products. I have not launched any product. Launched on behalf of them or relaunched on behalf of them. So I have a mindset of to take that product to the last mile. Yes, I have an answer.
In fact, this is just an extension to his question. Frankly, say 10 years ago, we never thought the water will be sold, in the bottles. And and people will pay for it. But now I see, I mean, almost anybody, even in the rural India, it is getting sold. Maybe just the extension of the question is, which is such a product that you see because of your exposure to the rural India or across the India, even the urban India? I mean, like mobiles. Maybe 20 years or 15 years ago, nobody thought that mobile will be everybody's
Part of life.
Part of life. Similarly, the bottled water is something that we think, wow, that's not something that is going to get sold. But maybe 3 years down the line, that is what will be getting sold across. If you have to sort of think about such product and sort of give a direction, which is that?
Education related, because education is very, very important across the country. One. Second is definitely mobile related. Third is DTH related, because there are installation of 5 lakh DTH every month in rural India. 5 lakh DTH. It's a huge number, huge number. And that 5 lakh families are exposed to the world. Believe me. Probably the cost of a DTH chhatri is more than utensil in his house. Because entertainment is very important to any human being across the world. So these are the 3 very important: entertainment, education. And efficiency is always there.
What do you recommend, at least for these startups might be who are going to build their first product, or going to start into the new market, just with a zeal that I want to do something with some sort of product theme in the mind. So what could be the measure some of the practices that you recommend that a startup should follow? Who, of course, they do not have much money, but yeah, they carry a good idea in their mind, right? Might be
What is the question?
technology.
What is the
specific challenge?
Yeah, I'll be happy to share. Like as I said that I just started a company 2 years back.
Just ask a specific question so that
In 2
Yeah,
lakhs.
yeah. Okay,
I
fine.
cannot guide you on a startup. इतके धक्के खाल्ले तुम्हाला काय शिकवणार? But what I'll tell you. I'll tell you. If you want to do any startup,
Right.
and if you are doing it in say Rajkot
Right.
or in Nagpur,
Right.
first understand the market. As I told you earlier, there is a demand or there is a need.
Okay.
That is very, very important, because we get influenced by a lot of reports, a lot of people, and while having this, so we are always on the go where.
Correct.
So that is a big problem in this country. So
Lack of
concentrate.
knowledge is what I would say is the very mainstream thing that we entrepreneurs might be lacking in availability at the very beginning.
No. How? When you are thinking of doing some business, means you are aware what is happening around.
Right.
Who are the players there? How they are taking this product? Now, for example, one example I'll give you. A Havels. 5 years back, this brand was not there, and today it is a 15,000 crore rupees brand in this country. And it is not from Mumbai or Delhi. It is from a small town of Uttar Pradesh. So it happens in this country. The right product in the right place in the right manner. Philip Kotler, follow kara.
Pradeep, amazing story. I think this was one of the best TiE sessions I have heard.
Thank you.
In fact, we have, it has always been IT or all these glamorous companies, but I think the real story is what Pradeep spoke about, the real challenges, and that is where we need to move towards the next market. So my question to you was, it was very interesting insight, where you said that you first went and identified who are the opinion leaders in a village and then started targeting them. So my question to generally is, when you go to a housing society or in the urban area, each one is an individual opinion. Okay, but you said in the villages it is a different story. There are 200 people, then there will be few opinion leaders. So is the market in the village still like that, or it is slowly changing when people get educated and they are moving into a individual opinion kind of a
Yeah,
place?
because now for hygiene, health, oral care, hair care and computer education, secondary going school student is opinion leader, not a principal, not a sarpanch, nor a postmaster. It is a secondary going school student. If it is a mobile, motorcycle, it is a college going youth across the country. And the fashion statement for urban youth is what? Mobile, motorcycle.